Oh, what is going on, everybody? Welcome. Oh my god, there's a big woolly bear. I am the Red, and welcome to the Diablo 2 hardcore live stream. We got a big old bear here. He's like our best friend. What are we gonna name him?
What should we name him?
I mean, Smokey's already taken. Cuddles? I'm thinking something silly and stupid. Cuddles or Snuggles?
Snuggles.
Snuggles?
He snuggles him to death.
Snuggles him to death. Yeah, he wants to be so friendly, but yet he just ends up mauling them to death. He kills them with kindness.
Yeah. Some enemies might find him unbearable.
His love is hard. His love is hard to bear. Oh my god, that's the stuff you come here for, right? All right, let me get I'm all messed up, man. I need to get my Q's back so I don't die. You think we should go back to the dang it, the Crystalline Passage or the Frigid Highlands and do some killing and try and level up a little bit?
I say Crystalline Passage, but you need to go get some skellies first.
Oh, I need to talk to Anya. Hold on. Apparently.
Yeah, down here.
Down?
Yeah, Anya's down here, dude.
Oh shit.
Mala's up there.
Oh. Oh.
You have proven yourself a true hero. Thank you.
Alright, technically this is the next quest. So go get some skellies. I'll be waiting right here because there's enemies like right on the other side of this if I remember correctly.
Okay, alright. Let me go teleport to a calmer place.
I'm gonna go grab my fan real quick. Be right back.
Okay. Sir Fluffs a lot. Top tier pun boys, of course, as always. That's what we do here. That's right, I only have 3 of those. Get out of here. Not even wanted. Don't even got time for you.
I never noticed this barbarian here cooking a rabbit.
Wait, hold on.
In all the times I've played this game.
I always laugh because he has the biggest, like, flowing, like, mane of black hair, and everyone else seems to be basically bald. That's some pretty good. That's some pretty good graphics right there, bro. 2000 what? 3?
Like 2000, man. All right, ready?
Hold on, I gotta get rid of this thing, man. I got too much shit in my inventory.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I got stuff for you too.
Yeah, I got no space in here.
Drop some runes for you.
Hell yeah. I don't have anything for that. I don't have anything for that. I do for that, so I will get a perfect amethyst. Yeah, dog, we got that purple amethyst up in here. Can't really combine any runes, can I? Oh, nope, there's one I can combine, the Ith runes. Oh, man. We're being a little laggy again. Sell that real quick.
At your service.
Get rid of that. Put that back. All right. Okay. Now I'm ready. Ish.
All right. Let's go.
Boop.
The familiar scent of death.
Oh, that's a little weird, dude. Oh, man. That kind of stung a little bit.
If I remember correctly, we get surrounded. Or we can get surrounded.
Yeah, there's people back here. You focus on the front, I'll focus
Yeah,
on
like
the back.
all those. Yeah.
Have them all fight each other.
Yep. Everyone inside's dead already.
Okay.
Not enough mana.
Snuggles getting it done over here. And we got a level. And the barbarian got a level. So many things on the ground. And I got a level. Did I already said that? Didn't I already say that?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop it into vitality. Screw it. What should I bolster, man? I don't. Attract doesn't seem good. All that does is increase the radius, so I'm not worried about that. Stop. Let's see. Won't be able to cap that out unless I do that, so I guess I'll just have to finish out the tier to then get to the summoning stuff. Alright. Decisions. I'll just do that, and that way I can get through the next 3 levels. And call it a day. Hall of Anguish. Awesome. That sounds like a blast. These updated textures are kind of cool. Oh, you went the other way. I just got like the grumble from your bear in my audio. It was a little terrifying. So you can't have the wolves and the bears out at the same time?
No.
Lame. Thanks, Diablo 2.
How dare you try and balance your game?
I know, right? Ooh, that dude didn't have a good time. That was his head. I thought it was...
More happy news.
Was that...
They did it. They announced my remastered Mass Effect game.
Oh, they did?
And they announced a new Mass Effect game.
Damn. So now it looks like I have to play Mass Effect since I've never really played it.
Homie, I highly recommend it. The Mass Effect trilogy is phenomenal. They are amazing games with such a rich lore and just overall world. It's extremely well done.
Nice. I remember watching it a couple times and being like, that looks pretty cool, but I think at the time I didn't have Xbox, so I just kind of was like, whatever.
Yeah, well, it was also, you're right, it was exclusive to Xbox for a long time. And then they did a remastered of it, or a collection, I guess, and it went to the PS3, but it still didn't have, the collective DLC or something. 1 or 2 DLCs were still not there, because I think those were, at the time like perma exclusive to Microsoft.
Yeah.
But now it looks like this remaster will have all of the DLCs for 1, 2, and 3.
Next says Mass Effect is great. Ending of 3 was kind of unsatisfying, but great series.
Yeah, they redid the endings, so because there was a huge issue with a lot of people.
So when they did the DLC, they updated it.
No, they they made a patch that changed the endings.
Oh, so they retconned it. They were like, "Oh no, this is actually what it is."
It was more of like, hey, we can clearly tell that like almost everybody
Hates this.
really doesn't like our endings. Well, yikes, sorry, here you go. But the damage had already been done at that point. Like,
Yeah.
I was on that boat. Like, I hated the endings. The endings, like, they were garbage. Like, I hated them. Eh. The journey is still good.
The journey is still good.
Yeah, for me, it's not really solely on the destination. It's the journey, which is why, like, spoilers, like, never really bug me. Like,
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to something like that,
even,
it's like
stuff
okay.
recently, like Mando stuff, like, yeah, like that, because like, oh, cool, like that's awesome, you know, like I can't wait to see how it actually pans out, and you know, like it gets me excited. It doesn't make me like salty that you know, oh man, surprise, I didn't get to see it for myself. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't first in the comments, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, the other big thing for me was Mass Effect came at that point in time when, like, there wasn't really much new Star Wars stuff. Like, this is before any idea of, you know, new movies coming out.
And
like, games were here and there. But, like, there was a void in, like, my personal, like, sci-fi gaming life.
Wasn't it also like a big deal because Xbox didn't really have that big hitters when it came to the RPG race? Like PlayStation pretty much had all of the good ones.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, because you have your JRPGs, like on their own, the JRPGs sell Sony. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
But this was like really cool because it was like one of the first exclusives post-launch games that Microsoft could say is theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, we did not do a good job clearing this out, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, where are we going? Why are we running away?
Oh!
Yeah, I saw your health just go duke.
Snuggles, protect! Snuggles!
Snuggles is trapped. Snuggles' AI is not the best. It's very lacking. What is this?
But when Snuggles snuggles, he snuggles.
They tried to jump into the JRPG market with Lost Odyssey. That was probably the best 360 JRPG. Lost Odyssey was pretty fucking dope, dude. I quite enjoyed that. And even
Lost Odyssey was pretty solid.
That's the one that had the, like, when you ran up and did, like, a critical, it would circle in and you had, like, an action command, right? Am I thinking that, is that the right one?
I think so.
There was also, Last Remnant. Last Remnant was a pretty tight 360... I think that was 360 only for the longest time.
Yeah, Last Remnant was okay, in my opinion.
Okay! You didn't like Last Remnant, really?
It wasn't bad.
Dude, I got it remastered on Switch. I'm actually probably gonna play it at one point in time just because of the mass battle setup situation. Like, I love that. Like, I love seeing it, like, okay, here's this group, and like getting hyped for certain battles when like the dudes have been hanging out for a while, and like your one solid like fishy tadpole dude like lands that killer Warhammer hit. You just get pumped for it, dude.
Mhm.
I liked it. I didn't even know I could change out my guys. Like, I didn't know I could update the party, whatever. I literally just kept the same group the whole time, and I was like, when I figured it out, I was like, no, these guys have been my dudes. Like, none of them have died. Like, I've had to not replace them. Like, they're like family at this point. So I just kept the same dudes. I probably could have had like a way stronger crew or a better synergized crew, but it's just that's who I started with, and they never died on me, so I just kept them the whole time.
It's about loyalty, man.
Well, it's like there's like ways you can do, like certain units can have heavier weapons or do certain skills different and like be damage heavy core sets. But then you also have other things you can change up about it, and it's like you can do people who are like more quote unquote magic heavy and like heal and stuff. And I only had like literally one healing squad, so I pretty much played it on hard mode the whole time. And I just was like, oh, well, this is the crew, so this is what we're sticking with. It definitely starts slow, because I did a little bit of a replay on it before deciding that I was probably going to do a play, maybe a half and half playthrough, kind of just, I'm bored and I'm going to stream this. But yeah, it definitely is a slow starting game. Get that small charm. Ow, that hurts. What level did you say did you get to, Taco?
30.
30? Like 30 flat?
30 flat.
30 flat. I'm at 36. Yeah, 36. Oh, Hall of Pain. Or Halls of Pain. Gem Shrine. Hold on. Screw it, I'll just hit it. Hold the flawed ruby, okay. Come on now.
Is there a waypoint on one of these? I think it's the second one, right?
Maybe.
Well, what the fuck? Forgot about this motherfucker.
Who did you scush over here?
Some like floating brain thing.
Oh, so kind of like a
Defiled.
beholder?
No, he ain't as cool.
He's not as cool. That's funny. Ow.
One of these. Putrid Defilers. Over here. Oh, he ran. He's running.
Like a bitch.
Get him.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? It was gross. Shit, wasn't, Lost Odyssey wasn't a Square Enix thing, right? That was its own thing. I know Remnant was a Square Enix property.
I'm trying to remember who did Lost Odyssey. I always get so salty because it was the fucking 4-disc game, and anytime someone wanted to sell it, I had to check all 4 discs, and it was always like 3 were perfect condition, and then the 4th one would be like trash, and it's like, God, why?
That's funny. Back when 4-game discs existed. If somebody handed me a 4-disc PlayStation 5 game, I don't know what I would do. That was done by people behind Final Fantasy? Like a side project thing?
It wasn't like Square Enix itself, but it was the team of Squaresoft, I guess.
Oh. Well, it's kind of like how it's not technically From Software is doing Elden Ring, but they're not, I think, if I remember correctly. It's just by the like head director guy. which I haven't seen anything about that yet, and I'm a little upset. I want to know more about it. Oh, and I was also shown Ghosts of Shenmue, or how the hell you pronounce that freaking thing. Dude, that game looks freaking amazing. My buddy Eggs and Blaken showed me that today, and I was just like, this game looks beautiful. And, like, people do all kinds of crazy shit on it. This one guy, shoots an arrow, like an exploding arrow, up into the sky and rides his horse over, jumps off the side of a cliff, and, like, literally wrecks everybody around that with the arrow going off to distract them. Is completely insane. Which way are we going? Down here? Yeah, down corner.
Yeah, down. Let's go clockwise.
You know what I'm surprised hasn't happened? Another Chrono series.
They've done spin-offs, but nothing that's directly tied to it.
So next says the guy who created the concept of the original Final Fantasy left in '04 and created his own studio, so he wrote this. Oh, okay. That's freaking awesome. I didn't know that. Fun fact. Pretty much useless over here. I have no mana potions left. Oh, there's one dropped. Ow. What are we even looking for down here?
Nihilak.
Oh, the shitty necromancer betrayer guy.
Yeah, we're trying to clap some cheeks.
Oh, they pre-clapped, bro. Like, he's getting his shit wrecked. There's only one true necromancer here. So we cleared this end. Ish.
Oh, what the fuck?
What was that? He was just hiding in there?
Yeah, he was in the corner. Like, yeah, I ran into the corner. I was like, the corner doesn't look right. Oh, shit.
The AI just took a shit real quick. It was like, "Nah, can't compute." Damn, that doesn't feel too good. Shit, I was able to play catch up on some anime too. Like, at
Believe
first,
it.
huh?
It's making fun of Naruto joke.
Oh, I didn't watch Naruto, so Naruto didn't really tickle my fancy. I guess because I was more Dragon Ball Z guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where it's like, there's 9 million episodes. I can't devote to this. I didn't even want to really devote to Super for a while, and then I watched a couple things that popped up on YouTube, and I was like, fuck, I gotta watch this now. But yeah, Fire Force's season 2 is definitely awesome. I did not expect it to go the way it went. Or maybe I just like those the tropes that those give off.
What's your guy's helmet?
The Infernal Cranium.
Your mercenaries?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was running around without my fire golem, and I summoned 2 like a moron. Yeah, and Blood of Zeus is definitely pretty freaking up there. I think we just finished it. I don't know if they're gonna do any prologue stuff for it, but yeah, that was definitely some good quality stuff.
Good afternoon.
Deckard, identify my shit.
Good day.
This circlet is 20 plus 6 to energy, plus 44 to mana. Poison length reduced by 50%, plus 3 to mana after each kill.
If I didn't have the lore helmet, then I'd say sure.
I figured. I just thought I'd let you know before.
I have
sold
a all plus 13 to all resistances, magic damage -1, or reduced by 1 amulet if you want it.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright. I'll save it just in case. Level 25, that's pretty high up there. Cool, I can do stuff with the ruby. That'll clear that up. We can move you down here. Get at least one more out.
Oh. That's what I wanted to show you too. Weapon your barbarian might be able to use.
What's that?
I just dropped it.
Ooh.
I'll put that to good use.
He drops a little bit in damage output, but he would get better fast attack and he'll cause poison damage, so I'll take that. Has anything else come out from that studio, Nexus? If you're still watching? I hate how it's kind of like the big boys only get to play anymore with gaming stuff, and then some indie stuff comes out that's pretty cool. Like that Hades game that I've yet to touch, that a lot of people are talking really good stuff about.
Yeah.
I need to find me a good Bulletstorm game. Go back to my arcade days, my arcade roots. That'd be really fun. But everything's all like a rip-off of some other thing, like unless you get like some anime thing. Oh yeah, oh, Blue Dragon! I forgot about Blue Dragon. That was such a fun game too.
Yeah, Blue Dragon was pretty good.
Surprised that didn't get a freaking additional one.
Fucking 3-disc thing. They remastered it, I think.
That's the one where you like had the entity you turned into, right? Like you basically had like sprite help. Like it was like a spirit kind of weapon guy kind of thing, or am I losing my shit? I don't remember correctly.
No, I can't say that I've ever played it.
I think we found him.
Oh, right. Be careful. This guy actually can pack a punch.
I'd never underestimate these opponents.
I do.
It's a very Magnus thing for you to do.
Yep. Just rushing in.
Just rush on in.
Taco rushes. Wait, what?
Yeah, right. Oh, I got the explosion guy to explode on his own people and kill like 3 of them. That was awesome.
It also exploded on me.
I'm sorry. Mistakes were made. Some other game called Terra Battle and Terra Battle 2, never played. Probably one of those. Is it like a Warriors style game?
For my homeland.
Your homeland? It's my homeland too, you dickwad. Where'd he go? Get out of here with that teleportation shit.
He's in the corner by me.
I need to do the right thing. Oh, it's a mobile game. Okay. Shit, in Japan, mobile games are kind of all the rage. 'Cause not everybody has a space for... Got him!
Boy, he literally did not drop shit.
I'm really gonna have a bone to pick with him.
Fair.
You were a sad little man, Nilathok.
It sounded like he said Nilafuck. You're a sad little man, Nilafuck. Alright, let's fucking get back to town, bro. Ooh, an emerald. Ow. Explosions hurt. The more you know. Your bear keeps freaking me out, man. I look down and that bitch is like crawling up in the corner. I'm like, ah! It's just a big old scary bear. Scary bear. I'm sorry, Snuggles. I don't mean to upset you. I really appreciate Nex with the clutch Googling on the backhand side.
Yeah. I remember one of my favorite games on the PS2, RPG-wise, Radiata Stories.
Why does that sound familiar? I didn't have a PS2, so I can't really relate. Wait, PS2 was the one with the lines, right? It was like the rectangular box that was stepped down and it had the lines going around it.
Maybe.
And then the PS3 was the curvy one, right? It was like kind of the football, and it had yeah, and it had the stupid Spider-Man fucking logo.
The Spider-Man font.
Yeah, the Spider-Man font. Like, come on, guys, what are you thinking?
Make sure to talk to Anya before we continue.
Yeah, I'm running over there right now.
You have stopped Nilathok, but he didn't have the relic. He must have already given it to Baal. Now.
Uh-oh. Personalize an item? What does that mean?
You get your name on an item.
Does it beef it up, or is it just for aesthetics?
I've never noticed it give any stat, but then again, I never really did it.
I'm gonna do it on the helmet and see what happens.
You sure?
I mean, what else can I do?
I don't know if I would do it on a rune word either.
Yeah, that's true.
I think rune word's pretty much set.
I'll do it on the wand. Yeah, it just changes the name. Denrota's Summoner's Bone Wand. It does nothing for it. It just, you put your name on it. Thanks for nothing, Anya. Thanks for nothing.
Rip.
Alright, so now where do we go? Someone's got to tell us something. This guy. Every day he's hustling. Travel through the ancient way and find the ancients at the Erit Summit. So we got to go back through the Crystalline Passage, right?
Yep.
Back to the... We have to go back to the future, Marty. Oh man, now I'm trying to think of PlayStation 1. What's like one of your top games? Doesn't have to be like your favorite unless you have a favorite.
Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Command and Conquer Red Alert on console?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was one of the first games that I remember playing, and I played that shit like crazy.
See, I can't.
And
Go ahead. Sorry.
one of my friends at the time stole my Soviets disc. Because it
Oh.
was a 2 disc. One was the Allies and the other was Soviets. So I never got to play as the Soviets.
Oh man, the
which is really
Soviets are the
sad.
best. Sorry, fucking
what
Soviets all
everyone
the way
says.
on that.
I wouldn't know.
I would never know. Next says Legend of Dragoon. Oddly enough, I never got to play it. I never got to play it because I didn't have a PlayStation 1.
Jeez, man. That's a really good game too.
Like,
That's
the first
the
real...
game a lot of people say is like they'd rather play that than Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about Legend of Dragoon. I didn't play Final Fantasy VII officially on PlayStation, so I can't really say that was like the first time impression like it was my favorite game. I'd have to say either 9 as far as that, but I don't know, man. It's hard for me to remember PlayStation games because I had N64. I'll have to come back to that. What do you think N64 was?
Really fun games that I enjoyed. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Never got to play that. Hear really good things about it.
Jet Force Gemini.
Jet Force Gemini, that's definitely a good one. Mine would have to be Banjo-Kazooie. I loved me some Banjo-Kazooie.
See, I'm in the minority of that. I didn't really care for it. It's not a bad game. I just didn't blow my socks off. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why.
Like
I
it was
liked
a cup of coffee when I wanted tea.
I can respect that. I don't know. I love the shit out of that game. I played the hell out of it for some reason. I couldn't get enough of it, and I got the second one too, and beat the crap out of that one too. Diddy Kong Racing, most definitely. Where's my remake? I don't care if Mario Kart's the better franchise. I still want a second installment of Diddy Kong Racing, please. Rare.
The
Rare.
Army Men game.
There was an Army Man. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I vaguely remember what you're talking about.
Chargers Heroes.
That's right.
I want to say, yeah.
Wasn't there like a tank battles game too? Where like you could customize your tanks. I'm really digging in the memory vault now, trying to figure it out.
Fuck, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Right.
it's a tank game.
Yeah,
like but it's not like it's not realistic tanks. They were like future tanks.
Yeah, you could get like super cool weapons for them, and like you would have to like ride around.
Oh fuck! What's the name of that game?
It wasn't.
It's gonna kill
I don't
me
think
now.
it was I know it wasn't Battlegrounds, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, there's some Battlegrounds or something.
No, Battlegrounds is the free source PC one. It was definitely something like flashy with the word tank in it. I remember that much. Oh, man, that's gonna bother me. Trying to think. PlayStation 2, I remember now having a PlayStation 2 because I played the hell out of the Castlevania games for that. I didn't have a lot of money at that time, so I basically got whatever I could get. But I definitely remember enjoying the 2 Castlevania games for that. I thought those were fun. Once again, I didn't get too much exposure to PlayStation 2. Most of the stuff I saw of PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 other people were playing. Before streaming was a thing. You just go over to your friend's house and watch them play video games if it was a one-player game. Oh, there's a lot of people. I think, didn't they have like Like Final Fantasy Tactics was on PlayStation, and I think it was like Tactics Ogre or something for 64, or Ogre Battles or something. I know Nex said something about that a little while ago about something, how he liked that game. I remember seeing people play it, but never played it myself. And then who can forget GoldenEye?
Yeah.
I remember.
Right, one sec. One. Ooh, okay.
No, you're fine, dude. I remember waking up in the middle of the night. Ogre Battle 64, favorite 64 game ever.
Oh, this isn't the way we're supposed to go.
Why was it saying Ally was what? Allowed? Why did it do that? Oh, because I said the term N64. I don't know how that's derogatory, auto bot chat moderator person thingy.
Hey, we're going the wrong way.
We're going the wrong way. Are you sure? I thought we had to go on the arid plateau.
Yes. Area Summit.
But we have to go, don't we have to go through the motions to get to the Ariad Summit?
No, I'm almost positive we have to go somewhere else.
Oh, we probably have to go up here. Ah!
About time, Snuggles.
Get in there, Snuggles. I guess I thought N64 game, because it says the added permission term N64 space GA. That's interesting. That's a weird algorithm poll. A lot of mana potions. Hell yeah. That's back to the Frozen River.
Yeah, there were two areas, I want to say. We want to go to the Glacial Trail, I believe. We didn't get a waypoint there.
Gotcha. So we gotta go across this way. I'm gonna catch up to you. You fast bear. There we go. Thank God the mods let that comment through. I was awaiting the banhammer. That's hilarious. Trying to think. Thinking some like oldies but goodies.
Who could forget Diablo 2?
But that's on PC. We've already talked about Diablo 2. Didn't they put it on the PlayStation port?
Diablo 1 was on the original PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
And that was it.
I don't see how you could port this to a console.
Well, Diablo 3.
Yeah, but they did stuff to make it ported to a console. Like they planned on porting it to a console.
Oh yeah, Diablo 1 on PlayStation 1 was... That was bad.
It was pretty rough.
It was real bad.
No, I definitely like Jet Force Gemini. Freaking Alien Stole My Cow does a playthrough of Jet Force Gemini. Or he at least talks about it, I can't remember. But I was like, oh man, the nostalgia. Like, how can you not want to play a game that lets you run around as a dog with a machine gun on his back? That has jetpacks for feet. Do you think, all right, moving a little more forward, GameCube and stuff, do you ever think they'll release Metroid Prime 4 or whatever number it's supposed to be on
Nope.
You think it's
Never
just
been
dead?
released.
You think it's gonna be just dead forever?
You're gonna scrap it again.
Wonder why they keep doing that. I guess maybe the shareholders don't see investment in it. Drifter Cavern?
I don't think so.
So many different ways to go here.
Yeah, so many little side caves. We should probably do it to get XP, but that's up to you.
I mean, yeah, it's screw it. We'll figure it out. We got time. Kind of let everybody fight each other real quick. Did you did you do GameCube a lot, Taco?
Yes and no. I had a GameCube and I had games for it, but I don't like. My memory's kind of fuzzy on games for that. Oh, real quick, going back to 64, Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I hadn't played Pokemon Stadium in so long. I don't think I had something. I don't think I had something that you needed for that to make it better, if I remember correctly.
No, there was like an expanded thing that let you play your Game Boy SP version, like the older games on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you could, I think, transfer your Pokemon. Like, it wasn't something that necessarily you needed, but it definitely was like a very nice, personalized touch thing.
Gotcha. I know there was something for it. I couldn't remember. What's some of your favorite flops? Like that they put out so much hype for, and then the game came out and it was like a just straight dumpster fire.
I can't carry anymore.
Mine would be Bouncer.
Bouncer was not a bad game, okay?
I was disappointed in it.
I love Bouncer. Calm down.
Trigger! I'm just messing with you. I never played Bouncer. I just remember the commercial on my Nintendo Power VHS for Diddy Kong Racing, and I remember being like hyped up by the song that it played.
Yeah, no, it definitely did not get the awards it wanted. I still love that game though.
I heard it had a really good concept of like how the game played. I remember somebody telling me about that.
Yeah, for sure. Duke 'em forever.
Nexus says Elder Scrolls Online was disappointing at launch. Apparently it's better now. Destiny has a terrible story. I was disappointed in that. Oh man. What do you say, Mr. Ironclad Destiny player guy?
It's to each their own. Personally, I really enjoy Destiny's story, but Destiny 1 had the issue of being quote-unquote owned by Blizzard, so Blizzard was consistently like saying what they could do with their story, which is why it's Destiny 1, so I apologize if it's a spoiler, but there's one of the races, they're called Exos.
I remember.
The mysterious, or the stranger, stranger, was someone who was like there for a while, who's just like watching you and like everything you did.
Huh.
They were like always behind you kind of thing, but you never knew anything about them. and towards the end of Destiny 1's endgame, they were like, we don't like the concept of that, so they made them get rid of it and go a different direction.
Interesting.
Well, now that they're not owned by Blizzard, they're like, all right, cool, we're not going to scrap this shit. Like, we're going to keep working on it. So, like, she's a thing again, which is really cool.
Huh.
But I enjoy the story for what it is. There's a lot of lore. There's a lot of lore in that game as well. There's a lot of story. Like, you have to find some of it, though. Like, it's intense, the amount of lore and shit that you need to find.
You know what is intense at lore finding? That you like really have to dig. Hold on. Next it says, yeah, I heard afterwards why Destiny 1 had a bad story, but at launch I played through and was like, what the fuck? Like I said, they corrected in DLC and Destiny 2. Dark Souls. Dark Souls is definitely you have to dig for the story on it. Like, there's pretty much vague information. You have to, like, get the items to get the story behind certain things. I freaking love that. Like, I ate all that up. Did you go back to town?
I need to.
Yes, Demon Souls remake is coming out. It's one of the only reasons I believe I will end up buying a PS5. I'm hoping that by chance they are like, oh yeah, we ported it to PC. Maybe in a year.
It is going to PC, but not right away.
Yeah, it'll be freaking forever and a day.
Nah, it'll be months, they say, I think. It won't be same day, though.
Oh, absolutely not. But, oh, man. Oh, that game was so fucking hard. And it's funny because there's a duping glitch that you can do. And even still, like, yeah, it helps you a little bit, but most people still get creamed in that game. That game is very, very difficult. It looks really good, though. Like, they apparently are doing a lot of cool shit with it. A lot of the people who are getting to see, like, the pre-run stuff or the... what is it called? The beta, if you will. They're really, really excited about it. I'm really excited about it.
I don't know if you want this for your barbarian guy or whatever.
Eisenhardt's case.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Meh. So we were just kind of goofing off in there, right? We're trying to find the other exit point, if you will.
Yeah. Like, I found an evil urn.
You found a what?
Evil urn?
Evil urn?
Yeah, come here.
Oh.
Nope. Okay. SNLE, careful. These evil urns spawn a boss pack.
Ah.
So I don't know if you've ever noticed, but like sometimes like a random like mob will just appear in front of us, like, what's up?
That's because of the evil urns?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, we gotta finish the bottom part. We must clear the map. God damn, this place is huge. Frozen tundra. Does that sound right?
I don't think so. We have to go to the Ancient's Way. I don't remember if that's in Frozen Tundra or not. I think so. I think that might be right. Oh, did you already go down?
Yeah, I already went through. What's up?
Yeah, I want to say this is right.
A demon rascal. Whoa, what just happened? Screen shake.
Bale is fucking stuff up. That's what's happening, I believe.
It's Snuggles. It was Snuggles all along.
Okay, you way out there.
It's so scary. Oh man, I'm out of keys. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's all this rumbling coming from? Got that level up, bro. All right, my vitality is at 100. That's what should I should start working on more mana setup, right?
Hey man, it's your necromancer. You do what you want.
I definitely needed to get some mana, so I think I'll just do.
Yeah, it's
I'll do
probably for the
energy.
best.
I'll do energy for the next like 2. Try and get that up to at least 90 or so. I found another I found an infernal pit. Why do I always... Man. I mean, that's got to mean we're doing something right if things are, like, rumbling and shit. How big is this freaking map, man? Holy shit. What's a sequel game that you were really hyped for that came out and you were very disappointed in? I'll start it off with the corny one, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Very disappointed in that one. The concept was cool, but it's like you were trying to do this weird wacky racers thing with something that wasn't that, so it ended up being very disappointing. Sequel game that was coming out you were really hyped for and it ended up being a total bust. It just sucked was the question. Nexus.
Dude, there's plenty, but nothing's coming to market now. Fable 2.
Yep, I was waiting for it. I was like, come on, I know you're there. Fable 2 was terrible.
I actually bought a copy to snap in half because I wanted one less Fable 2 in the world.
That's... Yeah, Nex agrees. Fable 2, yes.
Like, Fable 3 wasn't much better. Don't get me wrong. For people who are like, oh, he probably thinks Fable 3 is great. Like, yeah. Like, if I could eat a spoonful of sugar or salt, I'd rather have the sugar, but the sugar's still fucking bad for you.
Yeah. What do you think the Fable thing that they're coming out with is going to be? You think that's going to be any good?
Peter Molyneux has nothing to do with it, so probably.
I don't know who that is, but I'll take your word on it.
The quote-unquote creator of Fable and the guy who would constantly promise us a bunch of things in his games in Fable, essentially, and not deliver.
There was a game that was like very Norse heavy. I can't remember the title right now, but you had to use the 2 sticks to do all of your stuff on. It was for Xbox. I was really disappointed about that. That's not a sequel, but that's just one I was disappointed in. I can't even remember what it's called. The Ancient Way. I found the Ancient Way.
Yeah. I wasn't disappointed with it because I don't really care for it, but God of War 3 did really bad sales-wise. I remember when that came out, it went $20 off within 2 weeks of being released as a brand new game.
Wow, that's terrible.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Who said that?
I mean, I didn't mind it. It still wasn't like, oh my god, this game is amazing. It was visually appealing.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that were like foaming at the mouth for that game, and no one talks about it anymore. And anytime like I bring it up as like a question, they're just like,
we don't talk about that.
Pretty much. I'm like, damn.
That's funny. It's just because the DLC was a joke. Their last DLC was terrible.
Well, not just that, but like, there's a point where like you've teased your fans for like what, 10 plus years?
I think it was almost 12, I think is what it was.
Because it was supposed to be like one of the PS2's heavier hitters. Then they were like, okay, it's going to be it was going to be the PS2's like one of their last games, like their final hurrah.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was going to be a launch title for the PS3. Then it was going to be a PS3 heavy hitter. Then it was going to be one of the last PS3 games, like their final hurrah. Like, that game got delayed so much, just like Duke Nukem Forever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I found an evil urn again, by the way.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Cyberpunk 2077. It's just gonna keep getting delayed.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. They spawned where all your were lagging behind.
Yeah, right. I timed it like that. That's what I wanted it to do. Get out of here with that teleport shit.
Teleport to my claw.
What's like a cheesy, like, guilty pleasure game that people wouldn't think you would like?
That people wouldn't think I'd like?
Yeah. Or something that you wouldn't outwardly be like, yeah, that game's totally awesome.
Barbie's Pony Adventure Princess.
But it's totally awesome?
No, I'm kidding. I don't even know if that's a game.
Mine would have been Omega Quintet until I figured out that microtransactions could have saved me hours of my life. Not because of the scantily clad anime waifu tearaway shit for the game. Yes, I know. Everybody out there like, that's the best part of the game. No, it's the sick-ass combos you can combine and do ungodly amounts of damage to creatures. Wow, it's music-based. So it hits on a lot of levels for me. It's cheesy, it's anime, and it's music-based with a bunch of flashy, like, finishing moves. What else do I want in a game? Story was, yeah. They're basically like pop idol stuff.
See, I don't really have any games that like I don't openly, like I wouldn't openly admit to. Like, I don't know. I just like my, call it numbness from working at GameStop and being forced to play every single game that's come out.
You have to know. Next says, I play the WWE 2K games and always go offline. I wouldn't say they were awesome, though. I got addicted to the Fate Grand Order mobile game for like a year. It also wouldn't say it was awesome.
See, the wrestling games to me are a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed those. Like, there were some years where it was just like, okay, clearly this is a copy and paste, like, snooze fest, but, like, there were certain years where, like, it was just innovative enough where you're like, this is enjoyable for what it is.
I remember playing the wrestling games, and I didn't find them too bad. I just was never good enough at them to, like, be, like, quote-unquote competitive. So we just did dumb stuff to try and make, like, the most elaborate stuff happen for no reason.
One game that I guess I did find a game. It's on the Xbox 360. It's called Onechambara, Bikini Samurai Slayer. Something like
dude, that sounds like quality gold right there.
I played
I don't mean to interrupt you, but,
like,
but Next says yes, but being an adult wrestling fan is usually looked down upon. It depends on what community you're in.
Yeah, bro. Nothing but love here, man.
So anyways, Bikini Samurais, that sounds really hilarious.
The cover was some, like, anime chick in a bikini with a cowboy hat wielding a samurai sword.
That sounds amazing.
The resting place of the ancients.
And,
I shouldn't touch this altar of heaven, should I?
No, please don't. Let's go to town first.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like some zombie killing game, and I played it, or I got it because I was like, I had never heard of a game like it. Like, there's no fucking way this can be good.
Kind of like Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that one though.
Next is so yeah, but the people that did DOA. Oh yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? I was like, oh yeah, Dead or Alive. Dude, there's some hardcore people into that game, man.
Yeah.
And then they made like a beach dating thing. Oh, Bikini Samurai in a cowboy hat is a Dead or Alive DLC character. That's hilarious. That's crazy, man. All the silly shit. It's not, but it could be. Oh man, that's too funny.
Hello.
I feel like Bayonetta kind of pushes the lines of something like that, but it's definitely a good game. I know there's a big following for that game.
Here.
Nope.
I don't know if you want to save it.
For the next Imbune.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt. It's yellow. It was normal, right? Yeah, it was normal. And now she's in Smash? Really? Oh, that's right. The next seasons came out for that. I completely forgot. I'm so behind on Smash Brothers right now. Like, I don't even know. Like, that competitive meta is just too much for me. So we had to fight the 3 of these fucking things?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll portal somewhere.
I did. Alright, ready?
No.
Are we going to focus on one and just work our way around, or do we need to disperse and fight multiple?
I think... Crap.
Oh,
Who
he's
is
saying
it? I
Bayonetta.
think-
Yeah, Bayonetta is in a Smash. I thought you were saying Bikini Samurai. Anyways, back to strategy.
I think Matawak. No. Korlik. Korlik needs to go down first because he whirlwinds.
Okay, so Korlik is first. Ready?
Yeah, one of... Fuck, I don't remember who whirlwinds now. I'm almost certain it's this guy right next to me.
Okay, so we ready?
So, alright. Yep.
Go.
Nope, it was the other one. Oh, fuck it. They ain't too tough.
I thought my mercenary died.
I remember them being tougher, but oh.
We also didn't have a bunch of buffs. Hell yeah. So now where do we go? I leveled up. I'm one more level away from completing the cursed tier, so then I can move into the bone.
This is World Stone Keep. This is the final dungeon before we get the Bale.
Did we want to keep progressing, or did we want to call it? Because it's 10:15.
I think it's a good good place to call it for next time.
Okay. What about, can we go back after we come in? Because we don't have a waypoint anywhere.
True.
we'll regroup out of town. Well, yeah, we're gonna call it here. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Nexus. It's much appreciated. Like always, it's Saturdays at 9. That's what we do. Anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.